Poblano peppers. We're making chile relleno. And we've had a lot of chile relleno in Mexico, so this is my combination of everybody's recipe and what I think it should be, the way I like to make it. First you take the peppers and you put them right on the flame, and you burn the outside of them, cook the outside of them until it gets black. It takes a while. What you're doing is you're burning the skin off, kinda, and you're cooking the meat of the flesh of the pepper all at once. All right, it looks like we got them pretty good, and then you turn the heat off. You wrap them up in something. You can use aluminum foil or this is parchment paper. Wrap them up in a towel so they can kind of keep cooking until they cool off. And you just leave them sit for 15-20 minutes. Tomato sauce. A little bit of brown sugar, not much. Some white pepper. Some cinnamon, just a little bit. You don't need much cinnamon in this. Oregano, Mexican oregano if you can get it. Cayenne pepper, depending on how hot you want it. A little bit of onion powder. Apple cider vinegar. This is the vegetable broth I just made. And then you just kind of heat it all up. We got a little salt. And a little bit of olive oil. And now it's done. All you gotta do is warm it up. Okay. Cool off. They're more than halfway cooked. Now, what I usually do is I just scrape the skin off as easily as I can. You don't have to get it all, but the bit more you get, the better. Here's the cheese mix I make. It's sharp cheddar, Monterey Jack, cream cheese, Parmesan, and I dice up some pepperonis in there. And I mix it all together with a little bit of onion powder and pepper and salt. Now, you cut these open carefully. You don't want to make too big a slit, just big enough to get the stuff in there. Open it up, kind of break the membranes that are in there so you can get everything jammed in there. And then my secret ingredient here is I put a couple pieces of ham in here to begin with. You gotta be careful you don't tear too big a hole. Ham in there. And then little pieces of cheese. And stick them in there. Make sure you get them all inside because the more cheese the better. All right, that was pretty good. Now I'll do the other one. And then I coat them with just a little bit of flour. Let the batter stick when we get to the batter. All right, this is an egg white, same from yesterday. Different project. Some dehydrated milk. A little bit of pepper, white pepper. A little salt. And a little bit of onion powder. flour. You gotta make it just so the perfect batter. I mean, it's by eye almost. You want it too thick that it doesn't stick, but you want it too runny. Looks like I'm getting a little thick here. Maybe not. Looks all right. Heating the lard, getting it to about 325, 350 about. Right, the oil, let me turn it down a little bit so it's not quite as hot. Right, you take these, there's no, I haven't found a clean way to do this, but you coat your pepper with the batter, best you can. I put it door side down where I cut the hole for the cheese, that way it cooks shut and the stuff doesn't run out. Don't stick your fingers in the oil. Ooh, it hurts. Never let it beat you. And I put them in the oven just for a little bit while I get everything ready. Warm oven.